Welcome. We're going to look at high opaque low bleed whites. We have quite a few and we get asked quite often, what are the differences? So we're going to take a look and we will start here with cotton white. Cotton white, this is a new product for us, a new formulation. This came out about a year ago. It is super creamy on there. It is a standard flash about 220 degrees. And this is meant for printing on 100% cotton. Next in line, we're going to have X2. X2 is going to be a bright white. It's going to be a standard high opaque, low bleed white. It's going to be more of a value price point. If you're a manual printer and you're printing predominantly through a 110, 155 mesh count, on here using a standard flash unit. Newton here will be in the video. On here, the X2 white is a very nice white. Cures about 320 degrees. Flashes about 220 degrees. From there we go to performance whites. Performance whites, also fast flashing white, high shearing white. These are meant for printing on an automatic press or doing higher speed printing on a manual. So the bright tiger white here, this is a high opaque low bleed white. This is also going to cure at 320, but it's going to flash at about 150 degrees. So it'll be a much faster flashing white. This is going to have a medium high viscosity. You can go through an 86, you can go through a 230 mesh, no problem with it. If you are a manual printer, you can have a heavy hand. On that big guy, you can drive the ink through the garment. A lot of people like that medium high viscosity. Other performance white is going to be dreamy white. Dreamy white is going to be a high opaque, low bleed white. It is performance white as well. So it is fast flashing, about 150 degrees. Still going to be a normal cure at 320. This white you could use as an underbase and you can use it as a highlight white, because this is going to be a low medium viscosity. It's a very creamy white. But if you have a very heavy hand, you're a big guy, you're used to putting a lot of pressure printing manually, you're just going to drive that ink into the garment versus sitting on top, and you won't get as good of opacity as you would if you use just a little heavier viscosity like the tiger white. But both of these going to be standard cure for printing on 100% cotton, 50-50 polyesters, and some 100% polyesters. From here we go to the low cure. The ones that we're selling are HOLB, low cure. So they're also called flex cure, meaning that you can cure these at 270 degrees or you can cure them at 320 degrees, and it won't affect the quality of the inks being a low bleed, etc. This you can use on 100% cotton, 50-50s, tri-blends, polyesters, etc. With the added benefit that you can do low cure. 100% polyesters, if you are doing those, it is always a good idea to, if you're using a low cure ink, to go a little on the lower side, especially if you got a product that you are worried about bleeding. If you're doing a high dollar garment, you may want to look at the inks made just for 100% polyester, or add a barrier gray base on that to make certain. But this right here is flex cure, low cure. Now we go into 100% polyester. 100% polyester inks, when they've got that, they are just for, they're predominantly for printing 100% polyester. Yes, you could print on 50-50 and tri-blends with 100% polyester. You can come down the chain, but you cannot go up the chain. You can use an ultra premium product on a lower. So you could use this on 50-50 and etc. But this is going to be maximum pigment load, and it will also have maximum bleed resistance. This is going to be a standard cure though. This is going to be a cure at about 320 degrees on there. So if you're doing high dollar garments, you're doing jerseys, etc., 100% polyester, this is an excellent product. Last we have Poly Ice. Poly Ice, as the name implies, would tell you that one, it is for polyester, and ice, it is a low cure, a low bleed. This is going to be probably the pinnacle of the whites that we carry. You could cure this at 270 degrees. You could cure this at 320 degrees. You can use it on a wide variety of substrates, including 100% polyesters and products that are more prone to bleeding without any problems on that. This is our flagship white. If you buy this under the manufacturer's name and label, it's about $183. We've got it $150 and some change. Right now is the current price on that. That'll be the flagship. So we've got those are the most popular whites, starting at cotton white, a basic bright high opaque low bleed. Then we go to performance high opaque low bleeds, which are going to be faster flashing. Might go through higher mesh counts, print at faster speeds. They go at high shear. That would be our bright tiger and our dreamy white. And then from there we go to our tourniquet white, and which is the low cure multi-purpose. We've got poly white just for 100% polyester. This is poly white standard. And then we got poly ice, which is a poly white low cure. Those are the most popular whites. Any questions, feel free to leave in the comment section or give us a call, and we'll be glad to help you. And as always, thanks for watching.